Hello, and welcome back to Foundation. More people have merged with the wall. I think we're doing pretty good. And I think our objective today is going to be monks. What? Okay. Weird fucking bridge. Sure. Okay. Once this bridge is built, we'll be able to begin expanding out here and have a monastery. The original plan was have a monastery up on top of the mountain, but that might be a bit ambitious. Oh, I've completed my bailiff quest. Very nice. Oh, what's this? First tools forged. An industrious clang of metal echoes through the village. Tools are now crafted, not bought. Your villagers are eager to build, create, and thrive with these sturdy instruments. Very good. Actually got like an achievement for building tools when I launched this up again after, like, when I needed something for a thumbnail for the last video. I'm not sure why it didn't trigger the first time round, but whatever. Actually, even getting... yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's... before... actually, we can finally, I think... no, that's not the button. This is the button. Where is it? Meaty cooking pot. We finally have the materials for a meaty cooking pot. When do we want the meaty cooking pot? Yeah. Okay. Now... where is it? Service? No. Monument. Okay, let's plan out a monastery. Let's have... like a refectory. We want... what do we want this made out of? Oh, that's very small, isn't it? Okay. We'll have the hall for the refectory. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Because we just... nope. Because we decided to go for both having monks and nuns. They both need quarters. What? God, I'd like... why do I hear a horse? Where's this noise coming from? God, you're fucking loud. Okay, he has a message for me. We'll fucking get to that, I guess. We have major quarters. Ah, yeah, I like that. Okay, and then we can have nun dorms. Yeah. What's your message? Middle wants to improve trade. Okay. Mandates. What does Middle want? Where the fuck is the thing? Middle wants polished stone. 100 of it. We'll get to that. Okay. I wanted to assemble it separately outside of the woods and then bring it in, but I don't think we have that as an option, really. Okay, there we go. Did this? Yeah, got the outer one. Okay, monastic scriptorum. And then, we're getting a lot of fucking sub-buildings. A herb garden. Good lord, that's a lot of things. We'll get to the herb garden. Is the berry garden also... Yeah, the berry garden's also a bunch of bunches. Vegetable garden, okay. Let's build a chapel. This I will assemble out here. How do we? Can I? Okay. Okay, we're going to have to... Okay, that's why the monastery is so much earlier in the game than it was in early access, because half the stuff is missing. Or, well, not missing, just later. We want, like, a facade here? I think that looks good. A rustic gate. Okay. Okay. I fucked up. It needs to be part of this. Okay. A chapel. Then, can we place, like, the facade separating it? We can. Okay, that's nice. Then... Nah, I'm thinking I want the chapel to be a separate building. At least for now. We'll probably come back to this when we unlock a bunch of other, like, stuff. Come on, snap there, thank you. The gate miner, it's sort of clipping into the ground, but that's fine. God, can't fucking see. You know what? God, it's a bit funky. But okay, we can have the monk dorms there. We want... Okay, I'm going to change the monastic scriptorum to the refectory. We're going to get rid of this, and we're going to have a belfry in the middle of, like, the hallway. Then the facade. Okay, we'll get rid of this little shit gate and get rustic gate major. Very nice. Okay, this refectory can disappear. Really like a select drag of... Wait. Can I... Please tell me if I'm being stupid and I can just select everything. Because there is a very real possibility of that. That works, I guess? Kind of. I feel like I don't know enough about monasteries to be designing one. Okay. You know what, we can build all that while... we need this shit to remove. What's being removed here? We'll not destroy those rocks. Are those rocks? Is this like iron? It might be iron, if I'm being honest. And then... the builder's huts. We'll shift those over here. They currently have to be this side of the river, because... no one in this village actually knows how to swim, unfortunately. We really should do something about that, but, well, what can you do? Something else we need to do is we just need some splendor. Okay, I'll build it based... No. Oh. Okay, the barracks. These decorations belong to the barracks, technically. What do we want? Heavy-duty cooking pot? Yeah. We can have multiple campfires around. And we'll have stools for them to sit. What we really need is some barrels of miscellaneous goods. You always need barrels of miscellaneous goods. Covered provisions, we'll attach those to the armory. I have some menacing stakes outside. Oh, they've got multiple different models. How nice. Doesn't really work, that. What else do we want / have got? More like a clothesline. Yeah, okay. We can have people washing their uniforms. If my maths is correct, which it probably isn't, then that should be enough splendor, but I kind of want some more tents around anyway. Like, you can't have a military encampment without tents. Oh, the bridge is done, and it's covered in moss already. Okay. Builders have gotten hard to work. Like, removing the trees, which is good. Where are boars? Boars are a lot of places. Okay. God. How much are we losing to upkeep? 82. Do we have, like, any substantially wooded area within our territory? Okay, I'm going with this territory, I guess. And we'll have a hunter's hut in here. And we'll have this whole area for hunting boars. Why is there just a tiny sliver of wood cutting there? And we also need a butchery. Do we want the butchery? Don't... It kind of makes sense to be over here, but... Yeah, you know what? Have it here. And where did I leave the granary? Here. I'll also assign boar. Oh, shit, I forgot to assign hunters. That's kind of important. Without hunters, there's no one to hunt. Okay. The woodcutters need more housing, so I think I'm going to have some patrols there. I'm going to wait to see if patrol actually builds up, that like they get sufficient patrol coverage for building light fortification. Oh ho! Kingdom Tier 2! And a thing to read. Advice forming a new company. Let's recruit. Ooh. Who do we want to recruit? Bowman? Let's go with Bowman. Okay, the patrol is patrolling, so I'm going to have a watchtower in here, and, like, mechanically it's going to improve these houses, but Jesus Christ. We'll say that they're watching, like, protecting Industry Town. Quest, we need bow warfare. Castle rustic architecture? Okay, yeah. Fortification? Okay. We can make... Once the monastery's done, we can revisit this. Oh. The king took notice of your castle. Standing tall and proud by the realm's outskirts, he intends to use it to attend his weary royal companies. The king wants you to send a royal courtier to his court so they can discuss the matter further. Okay. Which means we need a royal office. What other random shenanigans can we unlock that won't fill me with quests? Castle Splendor package? That's pretty good. City fence, we can have those. Oh, wheat farm improvements. Okay. Definitely need those. Okay. The monastery's done, but the scriptorium isn't. Oh. Monastery founded. An aura of serenity settles in it as your first villagers recite their religious vow and convert to a life of ascetic piety. Your people have been blessed with a monastery. May it bring faith and wealth. Okay. We will have 2 nuns. Hold on, what are the requirements for... Why can I only devote 1 monk? Whatever. We are now a hermitage. Welcoming a faithful. The bishop appreciates seeing a new settlement dedicate itself to the monastic faith. He wants to help you, his new vassal, and appointed his steward to ensure you have everything you need. What do you plan next? Influential? Money, or... Give me construction materials. Yeah. Now... Let's have a monastic grange here. And we need gardens. We want an herb garden, first of all. Have an herb garden hut here. And maybe we should have, like, a courtyard, like, in the future. Oh god, each one of these fucking herb things adds 2 worker capacity. Okay. Yeah. Maybe not. For now, we'll tack this on there, and then I guess just... like, have that planter bed there? Okay. We also need a more reliable source of berries. God, we will need... like a bunch of... this will need so much redecoration. Berries being more important than herbs, at least in my opinion. We will have 2. Vegetables? No, not yet, I don't think. Killed all. God, we have too many boars. Let's reduce the number of hunters. We've got... oh, we've not got a place selling meat. That's what's happened here. Okay. Yeah. We will have food stall next to the berry stall. They're great friends. That's why they have both red tents. Their mortal enemies are the fish man. Yeah, that's it. That's about all we need for now. Offering bread for your herbs and berries. With all his grace and mercy, the bishop wants to ensure all regional monasteries are well fed. He delegated a steward to ship you bread in exchange for herbs and berries harvested from your monastic lands. Yeah, we can't afford that deal right now. We're not... they're not even produced, and we seem to have encountered the Void Pit. Okay, I think it's time to give the wheat farm a revamp. We are going to move the farmhouse itself over here. And... we can have like a tooling shack here. Bailiff found some more marble, very nice. Do we want just like 2 tooling shacks? We can have some like haystacks around to like let me daisy chain like 2 cooling shack over here. We can have scarecrow. Oh, the wheelbarrow is a lot smaller than I was expecting, but, you know, it makes sense that it is wheelbarrow-sized. And a haystack over here? Right, okay, do that. Oh, my monastery's complete. Can I paint the crop field? No. Okay. We'll prioritize that. The monastery is complete. So I'll bring my builders back in from the outer lands. We'll have one set of builders inside Smeltsville, and one set of builders can live not inside the castle, but outside it. They will probably get moved later anyway. How's the wheat hut going? Needs some wood. Oh, tits. It needs wheat for the haystacks. Fuck. Okay. Do we have any wheat in storage? Oh. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Which things cost wheat? Oh, it's the scarecrow of all things. Okay. Where's this? We'll have the wheelbarrow. That over here. Okay, we can have some more farmers. Can I paint the crop field yet? No. Sell herbs. Okay. Is that the only thing herbs are used for? It's not unwelcome. Luxurious food monastic. Okay. I don't think we need to... Like, there's anyone eating herbs. We don't need luxurious food yet. But I don't think... herb sellers will sell from... Like, they'll sell from here. Okay. But we've got monks supplementing our plant production, which is good. Crop field! Fucking huge. Oh, too large. Okay. Still a bit too large. There we go. Right. We will, however, need to get rid of all these trees leaching the wheat fields, like the soil nutrients. We can also... it'd be good to have, like, a little fence. I can't see where fucking anything is. Okay, we are fucking prototyping this hard. God, this looks shit at the moment, but worry not. We will sort it out. Make sure that all these are... Yep, nice sharp angles. Crop field doesn't look remotely like where I've put the fence, but we can sort that out. Move back a bit in areas. Okay, and we'll get that other side of the fence once those trees are out of the way. You have no access to refined food. What counts as refined food again? Meat, bread, and cheese. We're working on the wood, not wheat. Fucking getting my words confused. Why are the meat people not giving you meat? Because we've set the granary not to accept meat. Fuck. Okay. Oh, people do buy herbs directly from the monks. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, we need to let the monks eat. They can have fish. They can have berries. Jeez. I guess they don't eat meat, so why can we... like, store it in the Grange? Whatever. More monks. More nuns. Okay, we have the wheat makers making wheat. What I want around here is we need a granary to store like raw foods, which can sit over here. We'll prioritize this. I wish I had a deprioritize button. I feel like that's more important to me. Like, chuck this fence at the bottom of the priority list, and then everything else is at normal priority. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have, like, the King of Smeltstown. Which is going to be largely Tat's office, and going to be built into the mountain. Okay. We're also going to have a bit of treasury. Oh? Oh? This is kind of fun. Okay, if we put that there... Okay. Going to have a hidden bit there. I want it like... Although, actually... I can just toggle snap. Okay, how do I get... Is there like a parts list? Well, boudoir can disappear. I'll re-enable part snap for this. Have a balcony there. Be nice. Oh, I'm liking the look of this. This is looking real nice. I think we'll turn part snap off for this chimney. Fit about there. Have another chimney there. Okay, very nice. The weather vane. It's only going to work like half the time, like when the wind's not coming from that direction. Oh look, people. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. Build away, boys. And then in like 5 minutes we're going to find out that no, you can't have a building intersecting with the mountain, that's illegal. You know what? It's been long enough. There you go. No more mega taxes. Hopefully that that bit of generosity doesn't bankrupt me, but... Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, we're running low on charcoal, so... going to expand woodland. Okay, for some reason I thought there was like a solid border there. Also, move the forester's hut to a more central area. And pink reforestation area. It's all of this shit. Okay. And now... is it goods production? No. Where the fuck is it? The charcoal hut. We'll have some more up here. You know what? I'm also going to get some stonemason hut improvements. Partially for decoration, partially because even now we need like just so many stonecutters. Everything needs tools. Fuck. Okay. Methinks we're going to move the shepherd. We'll also move a windmill. Just more aesthetically there. It just leaves a bunch of women in its wake. Oh, Labour Tier 3 reached. Paved roads. Milling taxes. Inns? Tavern Splendor. Tier 3 Labour Pit privilege. Okay, well, we won't delay on that. Can always do with more privilege. And there we go. King of Smeltdown has his like massive manor, which means we can have some patrollers there. Tax collector, treasury, all very nice. Villager path blocked. Could not reach sheep farm. Oh, can they not go through the fence gate before it's built? Okay. Sure. Some villagers think our treasury would benefit from new means of taxation. However, they remind you that taxing services will not make you very popular with the labourers. Let's tax windmills! Okay. Sure. If they really want me to, I will tax windmills long enough to, like, just complete the quest. Where do I keep my taxes? Not in the village fortifications. Right. I think things have been too consistent recently, and it's time to shake things up. So, get rid of this fortification. Nope. My changes. Let's get a fortified keep. Okay, with the keep there, we will also have some barracks. Okay, when we're fiddling with the barracks, that happens. I sort of want to move the castle like, further up onto the hill slightly. You can have, like, I think the hill was what was causing people to slip into that. I never put a door on the keep. Okay, we can have that there. Oh. Fuck that entrance. Okay, the barracks. Let's have an aged stone buttress for some reason. Yeah, maybe there used to be a castle here, like a proper one, a long time ago, and this modern one, well, modern, new, I should say, is built on top of the ruins, so there's a bit of, like, old stone there. It was never quite, like, removed. But also there wasn't, like, enough money or whatever to rebuild the wall proper. Yeah, alright, I don't hate that. Now we need a bow encampment. Do we want to, like, lean into the word encampment and have it mostly tents? I am going to move the armory. We'll have it... Maybe we'll have it on the wall between the keep and the barracks. Oh, why the fuck wasn't I using that for the barracks? Fuck this shit. This. Okay. The old buttress is kind of inconvenient, if I'm gonna be honest. Wait. You move. Oh. That's kind of weird, but whatever. Yeah, we'll have that there. Okay, the bow encampment, it needs one room, which I think can be this, and then we'll have like another tent there. It needs archery targets. Probably want them like against the wall, so that, like, no stray arrows. Actually, think we'll construct wall now, so we have a better idea of framing. Yeah, okay. Get that straight. Barracks doesn't really look good there. Oh. Oh. Can attach the wall directly to the barracks. There we go. Now we'll have a gatehouse, which means I should probably delete that section of the wall. Oh, that's not quite straight, is it? Okay. There we go. The armory we'll have right up there. Now back to the bow encampment. These archery targets. We'll have one there. One there. I don't know why the access points are at that angle. Okay. We'll have the tent. And then another... we can't quite make it reach. Okay, we'll just have the one bow tent. The keep also needs some training dummies. So we'll a couple of those there. Yeah, you can have wooden buttresses. Do the wooden ones look nicer? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I better see how these were supposed to be used. Okay. Get rid of these shitty, like, half stone, half wood buttresses. This actually also needs royal office. I think. What do I think? We'll have this be the royal office. Okay. Now for some decorations. We will have a spear rack over by the armory, I think. I'll add a bow rack at some point, like when I can actually like place it. Campfire in the middle, of course. Sun drying meat rack, very nice. Covered provisions. We need some banners around. Let's have... What do we want? We'll have some prominent flags outside the wall. Portly flag right near the royal office. Or whatever it was called. An expedition flag? Yeah, okay, we can have one there. Right. That's a lot of materials, but I think it will look good. Now we wait. Oh yeah, the builder's hut. I'm so glad that these don't actually require any work to build. Like, both because of soft locking and... like, just makes it easier to move when you need a lot of builders in one place for a big construction. Such as a stupidly big castle. And this ain't even going to be the biggest one. I'm going to build a bigger one at some point. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. We've made some progress. Not a whole lot, but not a negligible amount. I might just need to hire 10,000 builders for all the things I have planned. But until next time, bye.